Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. And of course today guys, I have the S26 Ultra. I'll be looking at a problem on the S26 Ultra where the screen does not look, the screen looks blurry, or of course it doesn't look as sharp. The screen looks blurry or it doesn't look as sharp on the S26 Ultra. All right, so if usually this is noticed for the new users, now let me break down what might be happening to your device. Now, if you're checking out my display, it might not be obvious on your, it's very hard to display or show it on the screen or camera. So I'll try my best. All right, so currently it's happening to this. If I turn it to the side, you'll notice that it's faded to the side. All right, so one of the best things about the S26 Ultra is the new privacy display. However, despite the new privacy display, some users tend to turn it on and then they go about their business and then they complain about the sharpness of the screen and that the screen looks blurry. And this is what's happening. First of all, to find the privacy displays right here, as you notice, I have it on. Now, there are three levels. There is off, there is on with a balance setup, and there is maximum. Maximum is going to give you the worst setting in terms of how things look. So for example, right now I have the basic on, and what it does, it messes with the pixels. So you can't actually have it on all the while. Only enable it when it's needed. So turn it off, right? As for this middle option, you can turn it off as well. Now, just to demonstrate what I'm showing you, check this out. So even to the side now, it's actually clear. All right, and if you check it out, it's very bright now. So for example, if I turn up the brightness a bit, forgive me, it will be more evident when I turn up the brightness. So as you can see now, the screen is very vivid. The pixels are very sharp, and this is how the privacy display works. When the privacy display is on, it limits the amount of pixels, especially from the side, and it makes the screen looks a bit dull, especially the sharpness of the pixels. They'll be obvious whenever it's on. Now, you might be thinking, why not just turn on the privacy display all the while? Not a good idea. It reduces the quality of the screen, and that's because how the privacy display works. So for example, clear visibility and sharp. Let's say I'm going out in public or I need to get some privacy, then I recommend that you turn it on. So turn on the basic. All right, and check this out now. Now that it's on, the quality of the screen has changed, the sharpness has been reduced, and the pixels, and as you can see, dull from the side. Now, if you were to use the maximum, guys, and turn it to the side, you'll see that it is almost faded. It's almost as if there's a haze over the screen, and from the side, because it's privacy, you're not seeing anything. So do note that even from the front with maximum on, it will reduce some amount of the quality, and that's the trade-off that you make for maximum privacy. Now, I'll never keep this on constantly. If I don't have to be in public, I won't turn this on, or even when I'm in public, I only turn it on if I'm going to do something sensitive. Let me show you the best setting. So what I recommend that you do is go here, turn off this option, turn on this option here, go in and customize to only appear whenever PIN pattern or passwords appear, meaning as soon as a pop-up comes on screen, it will privatize that, and all the rest of the screen will remain highly visible. Turn on notification pop-up and select all your apps here. So go through here, select the apps. So for example, your banking app, turn it on for that, PayPal, Venmo, whatever. Turn it on for those apps, right? Now come back here, you can keep this. Sorry about that. Let me use a shortcut here. So go back here, make sure it's on. It's okay here, because only when a pop-up happens, it will block that out. So that's the best way to keep it. And as you can see, I have maximum privacy. If a message comes in, it will blur it out. All right, so that's where I keep it for 90% of the time. If for whatever reason I need some amount of privacy, I tap that on, and then I'm good. People have issues, especially if I know somebody's trying to look on, and this is the medium setting. And then now, let's say somebody's definitely trying to snoop, or I'm doing something super private and I don't want anybody seeing what I'm doing, then I'll go max. As soon as I'm finished, I'll make sure to turn it off and turn this off and keep it as is. So I'll use them accordingly. if you do not understand this, you'll keep it always in privacy mode, and your sharpness of your screen will suffer, and of course the overall screen will look blurry. So just keep that in mind, guys, and I hope that helps. Also bear in mind that some people eyes are sensitive and all our eyes are different, so all of those things will factor in, and I always think it's a good idea to actually go in store, test out S26 Ultra before you actually purchase it. Hope that was helpful, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.